Last night, my wife was watching Little Monsters. You know that movie from back in the '80s. I don't remember what date the movie came out in, but the Little Monsters movie. She was watching it with her brother, my brother-in-law, and I wasn't even paying much attention to it. I was busy doing something else. So, I noticed that the monster in the movie Little Monsters, or Little Monster, excuse me, closely resembled the monster from Big Mouth, the show on Netflix. So I went to my wife and I was like, man, like without any context, it's been a while since I even seen the movie, so I really don't remember much about the movie. So I'm like, wow, that's interesting. The monster looks very similar to the monster from Big Mouth. I'm like, do you think there's any correlation? So anyway, I'm sitting down. I decided to sit down and just pay attention to the movie a little bit. And I was like, oh wow, like the monster, the monster in Little Monster, the way he behaves and talks and whatnot closely resembles the hormone monster from Big Mouth. So I'm watching a little bit and I'm like, wow, could it be that the influence to Big Mouth to the monster, the hormone monster from Big Mouth, is the influence comes from this film. So I'm like, so my wife is like, yeah, the monster's name is Maurice, and we're trying to remember what the hormone monster's name was from Big Mouth. And she's like, I think his name is Maurice too. So we look it up, and the hormone monster from Big Mouth's name is Maurice as well. So they both have the same name, and I hope this doesn't put any like copyright infringements on Big Mouth, because that show is really great. But I'm sure they probably, nothing's really original. Everything is kind of influenced from other things. So anyway, we made that correlation, and it was just a really cool, profound moment where, without any background, like we didn't do any research, and I still haven't. I'm actually curious to know if anyone else has made that correlation, because I think there's definitely a correlation with that. So I'm almost certain that the show Big Mouth has some influence from the film Little Monsters. I encourage you guys to check it out. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there is any correlation or if there's any information. Maybe I'm going to check it out after this video that shows that there's some influence from that movie. But check it out. And they both the film and the movie are pretty weird, in a way that the script is and whatnot. So it pretty much, Big Mouth pretty much stuck to its origins if it was influenced by Little Monsters. So I just found that really interesting. I just wanted to share that. I thought that was pretty neat. Check out the show Big Mouth. Really great show. And Little Monsters is a pretty cool, weird but cool movie. So that's pretty much everything I had to say about that.